Aloha, fellow humans, what's going on? And thank you for joining me in the second decade of the new millennium. I never forget it, okay? And I am Cassandra from the ElevatedLifeExperience.com, and I am your transitional guide, guys. I am no medical professional. I just consider myself a life experimentalist, here to share the things with you that I have learned along on my journey, okay? So, guys, I want to talk about the energies that we have going on. No, I am not pulling this from anything but what is being sent to me. Okay, so there is no astrology that I'm looking at, even though we definitely do have some crazy astrology energies going on, numerology energies going on. There's a lot of energies going on in general, but it's for the point of what we've got going on. Okay. So as I've been saying, there is massive amounts of transitional energy that is going on. It's like super thick, okay? It's like you can cut it with a knife, okay? Now the energies are starting to change around a little bit because we kind of it's kind of like the dust is starting to settle, but it's still swirling around a bit because now is the time where we have to decide where we're going to direct it. Okay, we've had a lot of different energies coming in, a lot of past energies of ourselves, and this is still kind of trickling, where it's like as we go along on our journey, right, we learn all these different things and we pick them up and we put them in our bag. But the things that we learned, like say 10 years ago, 20 years ago, um, they got forgotten, So now it's like they're just like coming out to be like, hey, remember me? You know what I mean? So we had a lot of this energy being like coming out to be resurfaced to be reminded either that it needs to be healed or these lessons that are still important to apply, okay? Especially a lot around, there's definitely a lot with patience. Um, Definitely a lot with patience. Now, as I have said, a huge energy that is going on, and this is going to be going on for quite some time, is this energy of understanding our self value and our self worth. It is a huge lesson that is important for each and every individual to understand what their value is and to understand that their value is something that they hold within them. Okay, it is not something that anybody can place on you. Okay, only we can decide if it's okay for somebody to treat us some way. Okay, that's it, that's on us. Only we can decide if whatever we have going on is worth our time, is worth our thoughts, is worth our energy, is worth anything that has to deal with us. If you don't like something, why are we wasting our time on thinking about it? Why are we wasting our time entertaining it? Visualizing, looking at it, becoming more aware of the things that we are doing and being aware of their impact on our day to day life. Okay, so that's one thing that we've got going on. Another thing that we've really kind of got going on is really determining what we want in our life. Okay, now as I've said in many videos, we have the ability to create the life we so desire, and that is not for any person of any stage. It's everybody. Any being has this ability, okay? And I know a lot of people say, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you're located, okay? Energy is energy. Existence is existence. It doesn't matter what part of the world, it doesn't matter where in existence you reside, okay? I don't care if you're living underneath the ground by the earth's core. This still applies, okay? We have the ability to live the life that we so desire. But now the question is, what do we want? And not just like on the fines, like on this like massive scale, like, oh yeah, like I want financial freedom, like I want to be able to travel, I want to have my own business. Okay, cool. All right, so how do you want to be able to have your financial freedom? Okay, and then how do you want to do that? And then what are the details to that? And then how are you going to, like, what are you going to be spending your financial freedom on? Like everything. It's like literally, it's almost like, honestly, it's kind of almost like sit the heck down and write out everything. what is your life down to the color of your freaking shirt? What do you want to have in your life? Because we're ready. Okay, so March 27th, we have a new moon that is going to be coming. It is going to be the first new moon of this of the astrological new year. The astrological new year happens in Aries season. Okay, so this is going to be the first new moon, and it is a powerful one, boo. There's a lot of energies that are going to be going around this time. Okay, so this is giving us this time to really plot ourselves out as to what we want. Okay, like, okay, if I want a life partner, how do I want them to treat me? What do I find acceptable? And then pay attention, right? Because things, the energy is moving quick, like pop, 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 pop. Okay, like I literally, personally, out of my own experience, I've been like, okay, cool, this is essential for somebody that I want. Bang, that person comes in, then they have these other traits, and it's like, oh, no, 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 hold on. I want this to, like, again, like with that worth, I am worthy for somebody to feel protective for me. You know, I should feel safe, blah, 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 right? So it's like, pay attention to each and everything that we have going on, because it is going to, we are manifesting heavy manifestation energies. Okay, and we're manifesting to figure out what it is that we want to manifest. As I said, this new moon is going to be happening at a 0 degree, March 27, 2023. Okay, so 0 is a very powerful number for manifesting. Okay, and again, as I said, it's at the beginning of this year. Okay, and this year in general is a 7 year. 7 is holy divine energy. Like our ability to create is very quick. It's very effortless. Okay, so really being in tune with ourselves, what it is that we are doing, what we're thinking, how we're being, connecting with whatever our higher power is, believing in it, creating whatever routines that keep us connected to our higher power and our human self. Okay, and, and believing in it. Okay, and knowing it. Okay, understanding and being aware of what we are doing. This is what is going to help us absorb the things that are coming in our direction. Okay, so guys, there's a lot of crazy energies going on, but again, it is so wonderful, and it can be very heavy. It really can. Okay, because remember, when we feel weight on us, it's because we're getting ready to go somewhere. Okay, so the weight has to come because we have to be the ones to be like, no more. This is what I want. This is where I want to go. Okay, because we're human, and what we do, guys, is when things are easy peasy, we get complacent. So we need the pressure and the weight to come down on us for us to break it through. Okay, it's just what we do. But whatever it is that you are going through, just know, my love, that you are going to get through it, and just decide what is it that you want on the other side, because it is possible. Okay, anything that you want. It is not a fantastical world. This is reality. Okay, the two are as one. So I'm going to leave this here, guys. I know this ran a little bit long, but there's just so much energy out here, and we just ready for it. We just ready for it. I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited for what each moment brings, and I am excited to see what each step in your life is going to take you on this ride of bliss, baby. Okay, so as always, guys, I am sending you my absolute unconditional love your way, and I hope whatever moment it is that you guys are having at this exact point in time, that you feel ready and prepared to know what it is that you want, because it's at your hands, baby. The moment is now. Mahalo.